and I really want to jump on here more and do some looks live, but somehow, somehow I never have the time. But let's discuss today what has been new in colorful makeup since we last saw each other. Just, I don't know, position myself the way that is convenient. Oh, you see, my screen on this phone is also damaged, so I sometimes see objects not actually here. That it's just a screen problem. So let's see what has been up in colorful makeup since we last spoke. Actually, a lot has been up since we last spoke, so we'll just view some of the latest releases so that it makes some kind of sense. So MAC came up with a collection that is a collaboration with Richard Quinn, and I think this is actually a really nice collection. So let us take a closer look. We have the palette, we have lipsticks, we have blush, we have highlighters. Saludos, saludos, hola. And let's take a look. I'm not mad at the lipsticks at all. Like, they do have some bright colors, they have some nudes, they have some brights. Like, as I have said before, I don't object to brands launching nude colored makeup. Just launch the bright colors as well, okay? And that's what they did. So I'm quite happy with it. My screen is so annoying. And also they launched, is it a blush? I think it's a blush and a bronzer and the highlighters. And I actually like the palette. So it's kind of muted, but it's still colorful. So they went with a more solid, I think, scheme of more muted colors, but it still has some colors in it. Now let's take a look at something that was like totally disappointing for me, and these were the Urban Decay Naked palettes. First of all, how are these naked? Can somebody please explain to me how are these? This is their collaboration with Smiley, Urban Decay and Smiley. I didn't know you could collaborate with Smileys, but okay. My objection is not in that. So how are these naked? This one has a bright, vibrant blue. This one has a bright purple. So next, this packaging sets an expectation, you know, of a rainbow palette, of a bright rainbow palette, right? And that's what you get inside. Now, I have to admit here the purple looks more brownish, so maybe closer to naked, but I don't know why make such packaging. Okay, here we at least have a yellow and a blue. I just don't know what to say. Urban Decay has been such a disappointment to me in the latest years, ever since they got, you know, overly fixated on their naked line, and that's all they ever make. And Urban Decay used to be, if you remember back in the day, or if you don't, you can just basically Google like the Urban Decay collections in 2016, 2017, you know, things like that. They used to be all about grungy, edgy, colorful makeup. So I'm not saying they didn't have nude colors. Of course they did. And some of their palettes also like had a mixture of nude and colorful colors, but they had a mixture. Now they're only doing those naked palettes, which people say also sometimes lack pigment. And it just used to be such a lovely brand, like one of my favorite brands ever. And now just every launch they do is just like, for me, it's like, what is this? I understand that somebody maybe loves nude palettes, but that's not how they started. That's not their initial audience, and I'm not sure why they gravitated towards that. Next, we have something really fun, which is the collaboration between Catrice and My Little Pony. And look how fun this palette is. Like, this is truly colorful, and they do have some browns here. They also have the nail polishes, the brushes, and I think that's it, right? Oh no, also the highlighter. I think that's super cute. That's a nice collaboration. It's not too big, it's not too small. The makeup actually reflects the My Little Pony concept, in my opinion. Though I'm not a huge fan of My Little Pony, but, you know, like, I know some about it. Oh yes, there is also like this makeup pouch. And by the way, all the pictures I'm showing you are from the Trend Mood 1 account on the social media that rhymes with milligram. And okay, what do we have? Oh, by the way, I didn't see this one. Can you imagine? This is by Profusion Cosmetics, and this is also a big collection. I love the butterfly blushes. They look nice. They also have some pretty nice liquid lipsticks. And what is this? Oh, these are lip glosses. Okay, the lip glosses are really pretty as well. And of course the palette, the star of the show is the palette. Now this is a colorful and I guess you could say spring colors palette, although I'm not a fan of assigning colors to seasons, you know, I just wear whatever colors I like in whatever season I like. But traditionally, I guess spring colors are considered as something bright, but maybe pastel. And this, I feel like this is exactly what it is. And oh, also two eyeliners. So this is a nice collection. Oh my God, look at these lashes. The purple ones and the ones with like glittery butterflies and oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I don't know how I missed it, but I'm obsessed right now. I'm obsessed with this collection. And also Wet n Wild launched a collaboration with Sesame Street. No, I think this is fun. This is fun. I think this is really fun. They have some funky colors there, and of course the packaging is super entertaining. Oh, I really love these like eyeshadow sticks or eyeliners, whatever they are. Yeah, I think that's cool. Also, look at these brushes. The brushes are the cutest. The brushes are the cutest. I would get these brushes if we had this collection here, and I believe Wet n Wild also left our country, so I don't think we even have Wet n Wild here anymore. But in any case, we used to like never get limited edition collections, so I think we wouldn't have gotten this anyway. Now, something that makes me curious is this new collection by Essence. And let me see, what's it called? Oh, it's just called Spring 2023 Essence Collection. I like the palette. I like the palette colors, though I'm not a big fan of the Essence eyeshadow palette quality, so I don't think I am getting it. But I do like the colors, and I love these lipstick colors, the bright orange and the bright pink. I only wonder if these are like sheer lip balms, then I'm not that interested in them. Or the actual pigmented lipstick. In that case, they are really fun, and I would use those. I think these are really cool. Also, what do we have? The blush highlighter. Blush highlighter. Okay. Whatever you say. Oh, oops. I exited that account accidentally. Let's wait for it to load for a second. Okie dokie. What else do we have here that would be interesting? Okay, I don't know if this is worth mentioning. Made by Mitchell. These are like also pink and orange tones. Not bad, I think, but nothing much. Like palette's a bit too monochrome for me, but if you are really into those, like into one of those colors, I think that might be interesting for you. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so these are not eyeshadow palettes. Okay, these are not eyeshadow palettes. These are actually blush palettes. So that's why they're all in these tones. As blush palettes, I have to admit they're more intriguing. Though I don't really use blush a lot, so not for me again. But I agree, that's an interesting concept then. Okay, so let's talk about Too Faced. We have like several posts here. So Too Faced launched a new collection, which is called Italian Spritz Lake Como cocktail-inspired palette. I don't know what to say. Like for Too Faced, I would say good job. That's at least a little bit, like at least a tiny bit different from your usual Too Faced palette. Good. You are trying. I can see that you are trying, but you're still not there yet. I mean, yes, we do have like a dark blue, a pink, a bright blue, and okay, this is like grayish or black, which are kind of different from their usual palettes, but the rest are the usual like warm bricky reds that Too Faced has. So what Too Faced usually does, they do like warm brick reds and something around it like slightly more yellowish, slightly more reddish. Oops. And they do like one shade that is like one pop of color. Usually it's a blue. But here at least they added a bit more blue shades and also pink shades. So that's a nice change for Too Faced, I guess. But I feel like that's still not a colorful palette. So that's some kind of boring a little bit. So here we have like the actual photo of the palette. What does it say? Yeah, it says Italian Spritz on the packaging. I mean, not as boring as the usual Too Faced palettes, but still pretty boring in my opinion. Now this is beautiful. This Tape Birds collection by Shall We Makeup. Now a lot of these shades are duochrome, and just look at this transparent palette. I would love to have it, but the price, guys, I think was the price point for me. Yeah, so like imagine this palette which has like how many 12 shades, and it's $18 per one shade. So this is a custom made palette, as I understand. You can like buy it per shade, but $18 per shade is honestly a bit insane to me. Obviously not for everyone. I'm not saying don't buy it. And another look at the Too Faced Italian Spritz collection. They also launched some lip stains, at which I think they did actually a better job and the palette. Not quite that. Like, let me know what you think of this palette. Like, would you classify it as colorful or classificate it as colorful, or as more of a nude palette? To me, it's more of a nude palette. So are these Disney collections, which are again a collaboration with Catrice. To me, they are more on the monochrome or nude side. However, I think they do have an interesting packaging, and well, this one is kind of more colorful. This one is hold on, with whom is this one? Oh, the Jungle Book one. Makes sense, right? So they kind of have some color in there, but not too much, not too much. I would put it this way. And also, what else do we have? Oh no, these are just tubes. Something, I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, so NYX Cosmetics launched these colors of liquid lipsticks, and you would think I'd be over the moon, right? Because there is like a blurple lipstick, which is, oh, I love this color. I absolutely love it. And there is also bright grass green lipstick, which is absolutely fascinating. And also out of these reds, like I actually quite fancy this one. And you'd think I'd be so happy that NYX launched these colors, and you know that I can get new liquid lipsticks for my lip arts and for my everyday wear, except I cannot, because this is the Shine Loud formula, which I hate. If you haven't seen it, I have a video why I hated the NYX Shine Loud liquid lipstick or liquid lip colors. Doesn't matter. I will link it in the description after we're done with the live. This formula is so bad. Now, I know this is controversial because some people seem to genuinely love this formula. And basically, like, the point of this formula is that they have the liquid lipstick on one side and a transparent lip gloss on the other. And apparently you can put the lip gloss on the liquid lipstick and it doesn't break the liquid lipstick. So your lip color actually stays on, and it's just the gloss that, you know, comes slightly off through the day. But the problem is that this Shine Loud, NYX Shine Loud lip color itself is absolutely not blendable. So you cannot do an ombre lip like this one. No. But even worse, you might be thinking, okay, I don't usually do ombre lips. I wear one color. Good for you. It feels like glue until you put on the gloss. It is so sticky. It is so nasty and disgusting. And it is impossible to scrape off your lips. And I know how to take off makeup, you know. I've taken off a looker too. It's like, I hate this formula, absolutely hate it. I love these colors, and I'm so devastated that they decided to put these beautiful colors in such a bad formula, in my opinion. Now, I know that some people like it. If you do like it, let me know why. Just let me know why, please. Like, what do you like it for? I mean, if you like your Shine Loud lipstick because of the color, I totally understand that. But if you like the actual formula, please explain what you like about it. Because to me, it just, that's an honest question. So I'm not trying to pick a fight, no goodness. But to me, it's just like, it feels so bad on the lips. It feels so bad when I'm putting it on, when I'm trying to take it off, when I'm wearing it. I don't know. So yeah, I hope that maybe they launch some of these colors in NYX Lingerie, but I don't think they will launch the same ones, you know. So I think that collaboration is kind of done. Oh, let me show you the colors close up. So here are some reds, the orange, this green. Oh, it's so amazing. Like, this is to die for. I love this color so much. Why is it in this formula? Ah, that's crazy. Oh, we also have some swatches, to be honest. And so there's some hassling going on, and I have already told you everything about the makeup colorful news, the colorful makeup news. Sorry, that's my kid screaming. I will see you another time. Let me know which product was your favorite. Bye bye.